Okay people, second vlog of the day. So I have ordered a nice juicy coconut. You can see they even got the Avani logo on it. I've got to pay for this because coconut was not part of the package, but that's fine. Only a small thing. So in this video I want to talk about how easy or difficult for people to come in from UK without the vaccination. So I came here, I'm not vaccinated at all. It's my own choice. I opted out of it. So on the 1st of November, this new Thailand pass came out. So there's loads of different videos uploaded on the system. Now, obviously, I looked at it straight away, and then there was two sections clearly. You got the vaccinated section, unvaccinated section. So I went to the unvaccinated section. In fact, unvaccinated section is easier to get the Thailand pass with than the vaccination because there's less checks. So I'm already volunteering for a 10-day quarantine. So all I have to do is just submit my plane ticket, my quarantine 10-day quarantine booking. So that's the whole package, and my passport obviously, and then I have to upload something else, my insurance. Okay, there's lots of misinformation out there selling different types of covers. The only insurance you need is this and that. You know, people say lots of things. I just use my basic travel insurance provided by my bank. I use Barclays Bank, so I just use that, and it was accepted. I wasn't sure because, you know, watching certain videos, I thought, okay, I'm going to get rejected here, but no. My Thailand pass came within 2 minutes of applying. But I think if you're vaccinated, it takes a bit longer purely because they have to check your vaccination certificate. So I applied for that. So I got the Thailand pass, and after I got the Thailand pass, what did I do? Okay, the next hurdle was you have to get a PCR test done within 72 hours of your flight. So my flight was on Monday evening, so I did my PCR on Saturday morning. I did that through Boots Pharmacy. Boots take up to 48 hours, but then on the other hand, you know, it's a reputable company, so I felt if there's anything going to go wrong, it's probably unlikely to go wrong with Boots. So I did my PCR on Saturday morning, which is like about I would say 50 hours before my flight, and I got the results next day. And then I went to the airport. Now on the journey, the only difficult bit was actually checking in to Emirates flight in London. The guy at the check-in counter didn't know what Thailand pass was or anything, and he thought if you're unvaccinated you can't go, and he said no, you can't check in. So I had to make him, you know, go into the embassy website, and then he eventually agreed to check me in. But at this end, in Bangkok, from getting off the plane to my vehicle, it's not a taxi by the way, they pick you up on a proper vehicle, I think bio-secure vehicle or whatever it's called. And so from the plane to getting on that taxi to immigration to COVID checking, all that, it took me less than 15 minutes. Well, I was on a business flight because I upgraded myself from Dubai to Bangkok. So we were one of the first to get over, and my bag was, believe it or not, in the A380 my bag was the first bag out. That was the first. Yeah, so it was a very smooth process in Bangkok. They just check your QR code for the Thailand pass, they just check your passport. They didn't even check anything else, to be honest. They didn't even check my insurance or quarantine booking or anything else. Just the QR code on the thing, and then straight onto the immigration. They sealed it. They spend the least amount of time, at least possible time, at each counter, because obviously the longer you stay, the more risk you're giving to them. You know, if somebody comes with COVID, you know, they're going to end up spreading it. So it was very smooth. Okay, boys. In the next video, we'll talk about something else. I haven't got a clue what it is yet, but we'll see.